Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes, such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that may otherwise be infringing.
I don't know. But that's kind of my 2 cents for the day. I've got court paperwork I'm still working on. I feel like this court paperwork, never ending job, but we're working through it. I gotta pull my head on my butt now and just, balls to the walls with court papers. Yay me! I love it. TGIF for Betty. Oh, I want to tell you guys something, okay? We know that I've been dealing with a lot of stress, right? With the car. Well, I finally broke down today, and I'm like, you know what? It's been $4,000. I am pissed. Even though you guys don't know it, I'm pissed. And so I took it up to Cox Chevrolet. I'm like, okay, this is it. This is the it. You know, because I'm sitting here thinking, man, $4,000 just to light a match to $4,000 and literally walk away is a little. It gets past that. It gets into your stomach, like, right? It's like an epic or atomic heartburn. I don't know how to explain it. Other than that, it's a heartburn you don't want to experience, right? And so I'm like, you know what? Let me just to see if it's stupid, you know. And this is my plan. I was gonna go up there if it's something that I just don't want to fix. It's time to look at them and say, you know, how much are you gonna give me for this rusty bucket? Right? It got 4,000. You know, kick the tires, stick up the tires on it. What you gonna give me for this, right? What you gonna give me for this? And so, I got up there. I'm like, okay, you know, the real diagnostic from the specialist, you know, is gonna be about $227. So I signed the $227. I want to know what's wrong at this point. I want to know what the hell's wrong with my freaking car, okay? So I sign it. They said, he looked right at me and said, I'm just going to let you know we're keeping it over the weekend. And I said, well, I've been out of it for 3 months. If you need to keep it a damn week, keep it. Just whatever you do, whenever I get back, I'll let you ready. So, we'll see. We'll know by Monday. You guys know I have been going through it. And I've had everybody under the sun, you know, reaching out to me. But they did do some preliminary work on it. You guys, I was so stressed when I got there this morning. Like, I don't even remember getting out of the car. Okay? I don't recall ever having an experience like that. Like, I am literally sitting in his office, and he's reading some stuff to me. I'm like, did you scan my car? And it's like, oh, crap. You made me get, like, I'm sitting in his office. I'm telling you, I felt like a basket case when I got there. An absolute freaking basket case. So he did the preliminary stuff. It is revving a little too high, and we might have the culprit, which really pisses me off. But it's the one thing I haven't heard anybody say. Solenoid. Now, it may not be. That was just the preliminary thing that they did. You know, they're taking it in and putting it on like a $100,000 machine, and they're going to tell me everything that's wrong with it. I'm just praying to God it's not another freaking $1,000. And then while I was sitting there talking to them, we were talking about all the new cars. So I see everybody talking about this. The new cars are like 100% ran by computers. So I hate to see everybody's bill when those computers start. I mean, you ain't going nowhere. And I guarantee the computers in the cars today are probably thousands of dollars. Okay? The computer in my 2011 was $228. Once I paid for the extra stuff to be pre-programmed and stuff like that, it was right up about $270 for the computer. I guarantee the computers on the cars now are thousands. It terrifies me. Like, when I go car shopping, it's like, I want an old car now. The new cars are too technical for me. Like, I'm a budget person, and I don't know what costs are going to be associated with it. And shit, you can't even change your own headlights now. Has anybody noticed that? It's easier to change your freaking brakes than it is your headlight. You gotta pay $1,200 to have a headlight replaced now. You gotta take the whole front end of your car off. What idiot engineer decided to do that? Sorry, not sorry. Did I just say what everybody else was thinking? Look at this stuff. And okay, now here's the final one, okay? We're going to get back to Sebastian, okay? You're going to let me tangent out here, okay? You're going to deal with it. You're going to deal with it with a smile on your face. The passenger seatbelt. In the state of Florida, the passenger, if you're over the age of 18, is not required to wear a seatbelt. At least that's what it was when I went to school, unless they changed the law in the last 20 years, which is possible. But when the person sitting next to me, or that person in that seat, me, and I choose not to wear my seatbelt, it's annoying hearing that ding, 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 ding. It's like, I just freak out. It's like, you have to put that seatbelt on or you go in. It's like, I'm telling you, when I buy a new car, that is the one thing, I don't care, show me where the fuse is.